Be so delusional that no one understands you. Be so delusional that no one ever sees the vision that you want. No matter what you want, every single thing is decided by yourself. It's how you live, is how life takes you. If you want freedom, build cash flow assets will give you money each month. And then you have freedom. If you just want to trade your time for money, go and work a job. Go and work a normal job. Because that will never ever give me happiness. What gives you happiness is freedom. And if you want freedom, you gotta build systems where money's working for you 24 hours, 24/7 a day. And you, by doing that, you become free. You become free to yourself, you become free for your family, you become who you want. You can go wherever you want, whenever. If you was making 60k a month from real estate, what would you do? What would you do with that 60k? But which one's better? 60k from real estate, giving you cash flow each month, you're not having to trade your time for money, and money's working for you? Or would you rather work a 60k a month job where you got to spend 14 hours a day working for 60k a month? Which one would you choose? I know which one I would choose. I'd choose the freedom, work remotely from anywhere and still get cash flow. Not trading my time for money, having a life and building wealth. Because I use other people's money to generate me income each and every month. And that's what you gotta see. You gotta understand that there's good debt and there's bad debt. Bad debt is when you're not having cash flow and you're having liabilities like one house. If you live in a house, that's bad debt. But if you invest into properties what give you cash flow each month and you have tenants in them paying you monthly fees every month, then that's good debt. Because you are in the plus and you are living because you can. Because you're making other people's money work for you. And then you're not trading your time. And I'd rather have that. I'd rather have money work for me and build on what I want and flow what I want to flow. Because that's how freedom is made. That's how freedom is. You could be working. You could have like 60k a month. Someone could have 100k and they're working 16 hours a day. But the one with 60k gets freedom, gets to travel, gets to go wherever, gets to sleep whenever, gets to do whatever he wants in life. Which one's more free? The one with 100k working 16-hour days, or the one was invested? It's the one what's invested, the 60k. That's what you got to understand. It's the life you want. Which life would you choose? And that's what you got to know. You got to know the difference between good debt and bad debt. And that's the whole point of what you need to know. In real estate, you find that a lot of things happen for reasons. And the reasons for making cash flow is giving you freedom over time. And gradually, you can now invest that money back into real estate, giving you more cash flow each month. Then you become free. That's what I did. And that's how I'm free at a young age. I enjoy filming and streaming because that's what my passions are. That's what I wanted to do when I was little. And then building businesses will work for me. Because that's me. So next time you feel stuck, remember good debt and bad debt. Because if you're buying a house, you're still getting debt. You're still getting in debt. I mean, like buying one house to live in, you're still in debt. But if you use good debt and use that to give you cash flow, you'll have more houses. You'll have more income and you'll be free. You have to understand that most people only have one house in their whole entire life. When there's other people who have got 1,800 houses, give them the cash flow each month. And they can live wherever, they can travel wherever, they can eat whatever, they can go on a yacht, they can buy the most expensive house and 500k cars because they're getting cash flow. And then if they don't have enough, they can reinvest into a business and then buy that business off that person to give them another cash flow and another cash flow. So they're using debt to leverage, and you use debt to leverage on everything, then you just get filthy rich. That's it. That's all I got for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.